Hello everyone, this is Jamerica 5288 and I am still planting. I just finished, look behind me down there, that's some cabbage. I just finished doing that on a live, but I also planted some mullein in this tray and look at them, they need to come out. So that's what we're gonna do. So if you don't know what I do, and if you haven't seen me before and this is your first time, what I do is I start my seedlings in the house and then I transfer them outside. So we just talked about it. My name again is Jamerica 5288. If you haven't subscribed, just check me out and see if you like what I do. And, I try to teach something every time I do something. But today's video is going to be on mullein. Mullein, and I just learned this. I have some mullein tea, and I was sipping the tea, and I was like, I need to grow it. I grow everything else, so that's what I did. I planted some mullein, and they grew. I had to order the seeds because this is not a normal seed. Mullein is actually considered a weed. So you got to be careful when you plant it because they said that it'll seed and it'll be all over the place. It's one of those weeds and medicinal plants that people usually do not know they have, and they just mow it down. And if you have a cold, if you have asthma, bronchitis, respiratory issues, mullein is what you need to start drinking. Now there's another name, there was another use for it, and I'm not sure if this is a wives' tale or not, but they call it Cowboy toilet paper. So apparently they used to use the leaves to wipe their, their private parts. I guess you could do that. This thing is quite tall. I did my research on this plant and it gets big. So I'm just gonna put it in here for the time being. It's November. It is winter tolerant from what I hear, and it's a biennial. It'll come back next year. So it might die down to the ground, but it comes back. I also think it's cold tolerant, but we'll find out, huh? We will find out. So how many do I have? I have quite a few. I tried not to plant too many because the first year is the year that you want to harvest the leaves and make the tea out of it. Because that is when it's most potent. So I might have to move these around because I have plenty of room and I'm scrunching them together. Two little ones. What are these? I don't know. These don't look like mullein, but I'll plant them anyway. So yeah, the first year is the year you want to start harvesting the leaves and using it for tea. You can dry them and use them when you need them. Somehow I always have mucus because I drink milk and stuff like that, so that's never good. Cow's milk causes you to gives you mucus. You say that's what it is. We were not made to drink cow's milk. We just did it. Cow's milk are for the calves, not for us. So here we are. All right. So I have this one. And I'm gonna move these things around a little bit because I have more room than I thought. For now, as I said, they get really, really tall and big. So they'll be here for a couple of months. We get freezes, but I'm down in Central Texas in zone 8B, semi-tropic. So this should, I don't know what this is. Okay, hopefully it's mullein. It's got red on the bottom. It might be some other plant. I plant so many things and I reuse these trays over and over again. And sometimes I think it's one plant and it turns out to be another. So we'll see. Looking at it, it looks like it's mullen though, now that I look at it. And I'm just gonna cover this up. And let me get this one in here. Need to move you over a little bit. And I'm gonna get you in here. There we go. And close that one up. Okay, I got two more plants. Two more plants out of this tray. For me, seedlings are easy, and fall crops are easier for me to keep alive than in the spring, or not even in the spring, in the summer. Summer is the problem here in Texas because everything gets dry and it's so hard to keep these plants hydrated in the summertime. But I try. Fall in Texas is the rainy season. Isn't this a pretty tray? I think it's beautiful. Now I gotta find somewhere to put it. And I'm pushing everything down. I normally prepare these trays with some red or blood meal, and then blood meal for leafy plants like this. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside. Study one no more. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. Study on no more. So our tray is done. There it is. Beautiful. I love seedlings. I cleaned this thing out. So my tray is empty now. I had my cabbage in there and I had my mullen in there. And I really need, mullen is like comfrey to me. I really wanted some comfrey plants because you can make a salve out of it and, you know, soak it in some oil and use it for arthritis pains. But this one is for respiratory. That's what I need this one for. And I have a bag that I bought, and I think it was $15 for a bag of mullen tea. And it's a weed. I don't mean to talk about you like that, baby. You're not a weed to me. You're a medicinal plant. Mama loves you. And it's not an ugly plant either. It has flowers that on the second year. So it's look it up. Mullen is very pretty to me. I just don't want a million of them. That's all. So I planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think, mullen plants. So this is a good one for me. This is Jamerica 5288. I hope you enjoy this. If you have respiratory, or if your kids are coughing and have a lot of phlegm, mullen tea. Mullen tea is a natural remedy. It's, you know, it's like the Vicks Vapor Up, except it's inside and it's cleaning up and loosening up that mucus, so it, you know, it could get rid of it eventually. Hopefully, I'm hoping. I can always hope, right? So I thank you guys for being with me, and this is my video of planting mullen, a medicinal plant. You take care, all right? Bye.